Can't manifest? Blame the first 7 years of your life. It doesn't matter how many manifestation videos you watch here on YouTube, spirituality courses you sign up for, or even famous literature you read, like The Secret. None of that can actually help you manifest. That is, until you figure out the missing piece, which all leads back to before you were 7. And I'll explain how in just a second. See, there's a subtle method I discovered that can help save you years of wasted energy trying and failing to manifest. And I know what you're thinking. Why should you take my advice? Well, the missing piece I discovered didn't just change my life in a matter of days. It's also gone on to help hundreds of other people who struggled to manifest too, like Leanna Hansen.
I am now receiving more money in the mail than I am putting out. For example, just last week, I got a phone call from a doctor that I have not seen in 3 years, informing me that I have a credit that they will be sending me. Doctors don't send you credits after 3 years. So this program is really working. On top of that, I've also received a $750 check in the mail. I have received an inheritance that I didn't expect for $5,000. I have received a $35 gift card that I didn't expect. There is so much happening, and I get these little things, and I'm grateful to them. But I've also noticed that my awareness about money isn't, hoard it anymore. It's put it out there and it comes back. It is so freeing to not be in a place where I feel jailed inside of, contained inside of this space of fear when it comes to money. So, love the program. It's working.
See, what I discovered after dedicating years of my life to studying this is that there's a specific vibrational frequency, that if you're currently in it, no amount of meditating or visualizing will help you manifest, unless you release the limiting beliefs that are lowering your vibration and blocking your manifestations. The tricky part is, the most harmful limiting beliefs you have are deep-rooted from your childhood, and you're probably not even aware of them. But it's not your fault. See, during the first 7 years of your life, everyone is on a lower vibration than consciousness. It's called theta, and as a child, it means you're in a constant state of hypnosis, unconsciously downloading the behaviors of your family and community. The scary part is, 95% of your life becomes dictated by those behaviors you downloaded, and only 5% of the life you live is consciously created by you. This means that everything you try to manifest is completely dependent on what thoughts, beliefs, and behaviors you downloaded before you were 7. Because if your conscious mind wants something that doesn't align with the beliefs you downloaded, then no matter how many years you spend meditating or visualizing, your subconscious will always hold you back from manifesting your desires into a reality. And before you try to think back to the behaviors you observed as a child, don't bother. Because your human brain had no fully developed memory center until after you were 7, which makes it highly likely you can't even remember the limiting beliefs you were exposed to. But your subconscious never forgets. It holds on to these beliefs forever, or until they're consciously discovered and replaced with new beliefs. And in case you're thinking, but I do remember going to Disneyland with my parents, or that 5th birthday party when you got the toy set you always wanted, well, those memories were practiced by retelling stories or sharing photos, which made you believe they were your stored memories. And often, these retold stories are always the positive or big events, not the subtle but often damaging conversations. Like, if your parents would always talk about rich people in a negative way, saying things like, they might have money, but that doesn't make them nice people, or I might not be rich, but at least I'm not a bad person. It's these beliefs that lodge into your subconscious unknowingly and makes you repel money to avoid being a bad person. The good news is, I discovered a simple way to uncover any limiting beliefs you have lodged inside your subconscious that you're not even aware of. Because once these are discovered and released, only then will you be able to manifest anything you want in your life, effortlessly. So how do you let go of your damaging beliefs? Simple. It starts with understanding what manifesting frequency you're on.